So you just dropped $400 cash on an Oculus Quest. Now what? Today we're talking about the top things you can do for free on the Oculus Quest. Hey everybody, Matt here for BMF. We've all been there. We bought a system or a gaming platform, and now we have to spend additional money to get games to actually play on the platform. Today we have a list of the top experiences and games that you can download for the Oculus Quest so you can test it out without having to shell out any extra cash. But first, if you're a fan of VR, filmmaking, or technology content, please subscribe to our channel and follow us on our social platforms. Our goal is to create awesome content, and we want to build a community around that content. So let's jump right into the list here. These are some free experiences and games that you can download on the Oculus Quest that won't cost you a penny and allow you to experience some of the cool things that the Quest has to offer. First up, we have Rec Room. And this is an awesome multi-platform game that is absolutely free. In this game, you create an avatar and you have a dorm room that you can customize. You're also able to play a whole bunch of different games from frisbee golf, paintball, and quests. It's a really fun game that I've been playing for a long time. I've experienced it on different platforms, but the Quest so far is my favorite platform to actually play this game on because of the freedom you have to move around without being attached to any other devices. The Rec Room is an awesome platform to meet people, to play community games, and to just create cool content with the community creation tools. And you can spend a lot of time in this game absolutely for nothing. So this is at the top of our list of free games for the Oculus Quest. The second game on our list is PokerStars VR. Now, I'm not a huge fan of poker myself, but it's still fun to jump in and play virtual poker at a table with real people. Whether that is peeking at your cards, throwing your chips, or tossing your cards into the center because you're about to fold. It's a really cool experience, and it doesn't cost anything. So if you download this game, jump onto a table and just have some fun. There's a lot of cool things you can do in this game, and it's just awesome to be able to go play a game in a community that doesn't cost anything, much like Rec Room, and this is an awesome experience. The third game is one of my personal favorites, and that is Bait. If you like fishing or outdoor stuff whatsoever, this is a fun game to play, and it's absolutely free. There actually is a pretty good story to this game. You're sent by your boss to find fish in these fishing holes, and you have to sit in your lawn chair, essentially like you're on vacation, throwing and casting your line to try to catch the right fish. There's tons of different fish you can catch. They're all funny and humorous, and the storyline is pretty funny as well. It's just a really cool, fun way to jump in. I sit on my couch and I play it, and it's just a lot of fun to relax in virtual reality, throw my line out, and wait for a fish to bite. Number 4 on our list is a little weird, but it's called BOGO. In this short experience, you have a pet of sorts. He's kind of like an alien pet that reminds me of a dog, and a mixture of like a dog and a frog almost. You can pet him, interact with him, you can feed him, you can actually play fetch with him, and he also has a few interactive things and games you can play within that world. It is a short experience, but even after you beat the little bit of experience that it has, you can still play around with BOGO. I just thought it was a cool experience, and my son loved it too. Last on our list is Big Screen. And this is less of a game and more of a community hub. In this application, you're able to jump into different areas, whether it's a movie theater, a loft, apartment, different places, so that you can join with others and either watch something, stream something from your computer, or just chat. So it's a cool little space that you can get together and play around with. There's a lot of really cool environments that you can freely move around in, and there's a lot of really cool things that are happening in the big screen world. A lot of people jump in and they'll actually show movies, so you can jump into a movie theater and sit in front of a giant screen with other people, and you can watch the movies. I've experienced a little bit of glitching where every once in a while it'll kick me out of the game and back to the Oculus home, but they are working on that. And overall, because it's free, it's really cool, and it's just something fun to experience. Those are my top 5. There's one on the list that I don't have included that I am going to put in the honorable mentions because a lot of people I know are going to wonder why it's not on here, and that is VRChat. Now, on other platforms, VRChat is extremely good, and it is a free platform, but I've found that there's a lot of glitching in the Quest version, and I've had some issues with the actual content and things loading properly. So it is free, and it's fun, and there's a lot of things you can do within VRChat, but I can't put it on my list of tops just because of some of the problems I've experienced with it. It doesn't feel like it's polished and finished and ready for the Quest, and that's no fault of the Quest platform. It's just a matter of them porting the game over, and I don't think that they've had enough time to really get all the bugs out of it. So given enough time, I know that this will be an awesome thing to experience, VRChat on the Oculus Quest, but right now it's more of an honorable mention than a must-have. One other quick honorable mention that I thought was fun, and I actually brought it to my parents and they tried it out, was Epic Roller Coasters. Now there are a whole bunch bunch of coasters, but there's only 2 that you're able to actually ride for free, but they're still fun. One is like a railroad and one is like a prehistoric dinosaur roller coaster ride. They are short rides, under 5 minutes, but it's something cool to be able to bring to a party and have people try it on and try this virtual reality. Even though it's limited movement and not a lot of interaction, it's still a cool party trick and something that's fun to watch people experience. So those are my top free games and experiences you can download on the Oculus Quest. What are your favorites? Let me know in the comments and tell me if your list is completely different than mine or if it's in a different order. I'd love to know if there's something I haven't put on the list that I should try, or if there's something that's on the list that shouldn't be there. Thanks so much for watching this episode of BMF. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and a share. It really means a lot to me and it really helps our channel out. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon for future VR updates and content. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.